You won't believe what people said. When we shouted Black Lives Matter, they just didn't want to hear it. They didn't want to believe a woman could be president. So some people abstained from voting or even voted for the guy who's been making their lives harder. Can you imagine? And there are records of people detained by ICE dying in custody. Can you wrap your head around that? It's not like they were asking for it. They're just human beings. ICE is picking up US citizens and deporting them against their will, ignoring the fact that some of these people have lived here for decades. A veteran who had lived here for 50 years was even issued a removal order and had to self-deport. Can you imagine having to leave your home like that? They're separating children from their families and taking asylum seekers in. And then there are the ones who get murdered by ICE agents while they're in custody, like Keith Porter Jar, who was unjustly killed, or Geraldo Luis Campos, who was murdered by ICE guards. People think some of these victims deserved it, that if someone had done something wrong, they would face the consequences. But what about those who didn't do anything? What about Renee Good, who was shot and killed by an off-duty ICE agent? And then there's Alex Petty, who was just trying to provide for his family with a gun in his possession, and he got shot too. This is not okay. This is not what we stand for. We need to make some changes, and we need to do it now. So let's leave this sub and get out. If you're still listening, that means you care about change. Subscribe to our channel for more stories like this. What would you do in this situation? Follow for more stories.